Good morning. I'm here to speak a couple of minutes about Mike Wiggins, the tribal chairman for the Bear River tribe. They were supposed to have been here, but he couldn't because they are engaged in a big battle in the Pinocchio Hills area to preserve their rights. And it was given them under both the treaties of the United States and Wisconsin, and I'll say a few things about that. But I first want to thank everyone for being here. And I want to apologize for the way some of us were treated at the Capitol yesterday. It was a disgrace. I'm ashamed to call Wisconsin the state where I live. What happened was uncalled for, but this is the fight that we're in. Now, back to Mike Wiggins. I met Mike a few years ago at Eagle River. At that time, it was prior to GTAC, the mining company that's planning to destroy the Pinocchio Hills, destroy the environment, because they want to take the taconite out, and the runoff from it will pollute the water. And this is up at the watershed, one of the most pristine areas, I'll say, in the world. It's right at Lake Superior. So this not only affects the tribes that live around that area, but the people downstream that drink that water. So Mike apologized for not being able to be here. But I looked at him in the spirit of a real warrior, and I'm not talking about what a military call warriors. That's false. I'm talking about a man who had given his word that is the bond, but because he needed to go and fight to protect the rights of not only his people, but all the people that drink the waters that flow from that watershed. He could not be here today. It's one of the times when all the tribes in Wisconsin have united. I know for the spearfishing, it was different things. Some tribes would abide by what DNR suggested and some wouldn't. But this time they came together because they realized that what this company will do to that area, to people in this state, is something that will last for generations. And it's one old saying that this land, we don't inherit it, we borrow it from our children. So it's up to us to protect it. And Michael also speak in the terms of the 7 generations. Sometimes we are short-sighted. So on behalf of Michael, I apologize for him not being able to come, but I understand that the battle that they're fighting there at Pinocchio is a battle that must be won. And I'm asking people from here to go up to Pinocchio Hills, look at the area. In May, there was a camp set up there called Harvest Camp. Recently, the DNR was talking about evicting the people from the land, which those lands have been ceremonial grounds where Michael's people had done ceremonies. The DNR backed off of evicting them. They also got mercenaries in the area, supposedly protecting the corporation GTAC's equipment. The company's out of Arizona. It's called Bulletproof. They came there with their mass semi-automatic and automatic weapons to instill fear in people, but people are still going up and camping out. Mike's tribe is setting up a camp also in that area, an education camp where people can go, they can camp, and they can learn the history of that area, and also to help them fight against the odds they are facing by the same governor that gave the orders for some of us to be abused in the state capitol. So again, I apologize. Thank you all. And for those who can, when you get a chance, go to Pinocchio Hills. It is worth it, not just for the beauty of it, but for the safety of preserving those lands.